So, hello future. Yeah, for me, it's the day before Treasure Map Garp. I've just pulled the Kid Ace, and I'm like, hey, this guy will be good for Doffy 2 probably. I probably make a team with him later, and then I'm like, oh yeah, Doffy 2 is going away. So I'm like, I'll just make a Doffy 2 team now. But then I'm like, when I'm going to upload this, I've already made all my teams for Treasure Map Garp, like by filler videos and such. So I'm like, I'll just make a vid for next treasure map. So yeah, that's the case. But yeah, Kid Ace is actually surprisingly good for Doffy 2. First, he's an Ace unit, so he has access to Whitebeard support, so he can remove the spear with support, which is very good for Doffy 2. He's also Dex, which might not sound good at first, but the way this particular team is set up, one problem I often have when I make these teams with versus Kaido against Doffy 2 is that the bomb guy on stage 8 often has a bit too much HP. So having two Dex units who do damage makes it a lot easier, and you can even skip using a special. So that's cool. And Ace is also a striker, which means he pairs very well with Rebecca, gets the damage boost, and most importantly, changes slots whenever Rebecca swaps, basically. So yeah, very cool. But yeah, it starts for real now. I'm going to use versus Kaido here. Get an ore boost next stage, and I also copy the attack boost with Pudding. And then I'll just use Pudding again next stage, which means we get both the attack boost and ore boost from Kaido, and Pudding also changes the block orbs. So yeah, it worked out very, very well doing it like that. I'll use Buggy first though to get rid of the special bind for next stage. And yeah, this is a non-poison soccer team like most of my Doffy 2 teams are. When Doffy 2 comes back in a few months, we'll also have the treasure map Shiryu support, so it will be a lot easier to bypass the poison with a lot of new options. I really look forward to that. But yeah, now it's the first time we use treasure map Ace. And yeah, treasure map Ace does a bit of damage. He sets defense to 0, that's important. And he does a 1.5 times death down conditional, which isn't the highest, but is still extra damage for free, which is very nice. We also use Snakeman's super type special to get an extra attack boost. And yeah, this will do more than enough damage. But yeah, setting defense to 0 is important because the def up is super high, so you either have to remove it or set it to 0. And yeah, we're going to use Snakeman special here. It's actually the only time we use it in the run. And yeah, need to be careful with treble, not hit him below half. See, I ship a bit on him. And as you see, with Rebecca almost ready. So yeah, this is why Whitebeard support is very nice, since we can stall an extra turn against treble, and it turns out to be vital. So with Rebecca is ready again. So yeah, now we can easily kill. I don't really use V2 Snakeman a lot in general, and this is probably only my second team I've done for Doffy 2 with him. But yeah, he worked out well with this particular comp, so that's nice. I was planning on using V1 Snakeman first, but yeah, like, they have their pros and cons. But yeah, I lacked a bit of damage with V1 Snakeman on a few stages, so I ended up going with V2 instead. Otherwise, I don't really like V2 Snakeman's captain ability that much. The strength to recover requirement for the 5x is very finicky, to say the least, and yeah, just 3.75 times for other colors. But yeah, we're just waiting for Rebecca to be able to swap. Now we make a swap, we can just burst. We have 2 dex units, they will do a lot of damage together. And yeah, without 2 dex units here, one turning without using a special is basically not possible. Or well, like sometimes you can have like Shang's crew and that swap can have some damage as well, of course. But yeah, we're going to do the same combo as against Caesar. We use Kaido special here, and then we use Pudding, copy the attack boost. And yeah, now we just kill. And yeah, the way this team worked out, we're not going to have a chain lock last stage. But as you'll see, that does not matter at all. This is going to be incredibly overkill. So yeah, we have the ore boost from Kaido special. Like, it's not even needed because Snakeman is ready now, but we just keep using Snakeman. Now we get the attack boost back from Kaido from Pudding. We get the death down conditional and set F to 0. 1.5 times attack here. And of course color affinity support. And as you'll see, we're doing a ton of damage. We even managed to get the last hit with Ace. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.